on? Recording.
Yeah, it's video.
Recording.
To click is pictures.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Video, it makes no noise.
Okay.
There should be a
We're
red
recording.
light on. There should be a red light on now.
It says recording.
Oh, it says red light? Okay, good.
Does that look good?
It's got a red, there's a shaft right here. Where's the, there
Yeah,
it is
there
right there.
Yeah.
Good camera.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Working on
you're gonna give
Sportster
some good,
number 290, CR 290.
We'll get some more comments about your video again. Okay, what's this?
That is your part.
That is a heavy-duty, oversized nut.
Putting together the crank pin.
They don't make these anymore either.
Yeah.
They don't make something. No, I think they make this nut. They don't make the other nut. Okay, that's one side. Did we cut this down yet? Yeah, so we did cut that down. Good. So we cut that down so we have room to tighten that down. See, it's got a big gap in there.
Yeah.
And torque the snot out of it. Now you gotta make sure you use the right key. Yeah, you're making noise over there.
A little Loctite.
Lots of Loctite. We like Loctite.
I think when they were putting that bike together, they were strong.
Probably.
Yeah, you could.
So you have to have the Loctite on here.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the Loctite, it might fall off.
Now what, you're using the bearing mount or something, huh?
This is two-tone.
Two-tone Tony.
Two-tone. See, we have sleeve retainer and we have stud and bearing mount. We've got another oversized nut. Heavy duty.
Uh-huh. HD Harley Davidson
That way
heavy
we
duty
can-
$100.
That way we can possibly torque it down.
That's a $100 nut right there.
Can I get that much for?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like that. Okay, now we're back over to here. Now we got this piece.
What you call that thing, boss? Crank pin?
Call it a key.
Key?
Appears to be tight. Appears to be really tight. Doesn't want to go in. It's so tight I can't even force it to go in. We don't like that key. That's too thin. We're going to go over to my key assortment. Look for a different one. Preferably one that's thinner. Appears that we're missing a bunch of them. There's a filthy one there. You like that?
Yeah, man. Got a little ridge cut in it too. I really...
Got a ridge in it?
Yeah.
Good deal. Looks like an old pump key. Gino, you're making noise. That's a little bit better. Oh. Oh. Make sure you never bang on those now, remember? Okay. See the extra material that
Shit
came off?
off of there?
That's called shearing it off.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure it fits into the hole. How's my foot down there?
Yeah. I was looking at it.
Yeah, if you pull back a little bit, you can see that.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's the wrong direction.
No, you did it right. Just too much.
Gosh.
I know what I'm looking at.
Okay, now you gotta make sure it goes in there all the way.
Uh-huh.
So it went in all the way.
This camera's looking.
Whenever you force something in, you gotta make sure it's still good. Now do not put the Loctite in the hole there.
That's oil, huh?
Yeah, that's not a good place for your Loctite. It tends to make the rollers not roll anymore.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing. pulls in real nice.
Mm-hmm.
You got an extra key.
There you go.
I'll throw that over there in that pile over there. It's right over there if you need it.
Oh, look at it.
Okay, here's a nut. These are oversized nuts. Now these are extra thick nuts, so we have to make sure they clear the case when we're done. There you go. See?
Mm-hmm. Bitchin'.
All right. How much torque was that?
80 pounds.
80?
Yes, sir.
180?
180.
Close enough. How about this one?
Same. 80 and 180. Oh, man. Somebody's trying to sell.
See how that's extra thick?
Yeah.
That might be a problem. Might heat up in here. Maybe. Alright, we'll be back.
Yeah.
That was more than 80, wasn't it?
Is it turning?
Is it turning? It must be turning. It's going down.
No, I mean turning off.
Okay, that's about 2. Somebody moved my thing over here. Did you mess up my thing over here?
I found it. Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, it's in my way. See, my torque wrench has to fit right there.
You didn't mark. You didn't make my wheels go roundy, did you?
Roundy?
I mean, not roundy. That thing couldn't make that wheel go weird, could it?
I was shooting for square.
That's what I was wondering about.
You want
It's gonna go like a pogo stick, huh?
What's this one
We're
at?
making a Harley pogo stick,
How much was this one at?
same as the other one. What is it going to? 100. Yeah, they did leave a message, rascal.
I went to 3. That one's 3. The other one was 2.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on
So
standby.
that one sticks out barely. And that one sticks. You sure?
Record.
I went out there for a siesta break. I don't know what you were doing.
I had to make call people.
Okay. So we torque this one down.
Yep.
It sticks up above the surface a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to come over here with your rod. You have to put it in here.
Yep.
You have to make sure you clear right in there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you turn the light on, you'll never see it.
Oh, okay.
Where's my button?
I get it.
The button's over there someplace. There it is. So, see right here, you got a little clearance?
Uh-huh.
Not a lot of clearance.
Yeah.
So you have a little bit.
That thing ain't got that much slop,
See right
does
down
it?
here? See right down there? That's the clearance there.
Yeah. It's got a lot of clearance. Looks like.
You just gotta make sure you got clearance.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna check to see if we got rod clearance side to side. So you put the rod in the motor. Bang it once. Make sure it's happy.
Yeah. Sounds good.
You take your nut, your special oversized nut,
Mm-hmm.
put it on correctly. And make sure you got in play.
Okay.
You got in play?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You got plenty of in play?
Uh-huh.
They had a
That
problem.
light's still working, huh?
Yeah, they had the problem with that before. They said they couldn't have any. Something about in play was wrong. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, too much or not enough? I don't remember. But we got in play now.
Yeah.
So it's good to go. I don't care about too much. I don't care about too little. You want to have at least 20. At least over 15. And definitely not less than 10.
That press won't even
Did
affect
that,
this.
did
huh?
that make sense?
Yeah.
Good.
10, 20.
Yeah, if you put a mark in it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. What are you filming? You filming over here?
No, I'm seeing it. I'm looking right dead nuts at it.
You or the camera?
No, both of us.
Both of you. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing now?
I'm waiting for you to tell me, man.
Okay, we just
You're-
tested. We
you're-
tested a couple things, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see if you're still awake. Or
Yeah, yeah.
You might have fell asleep down there. Okay, you want to make sure that if there's any retainer material there, like called sleeve retainer,
Get it out of there.
get that out of there. You don't want that on there. That's bad for your bearings.
Uh-huh.
It might affect the rolling function of them.
You want some Cheetos, man?
Nope, fresh out.
Yeah, I got some right here.
I don't have any. I'm good.
You good?
See, now they're going to want to
Now
advertise.
you're lubing it.
Now that's an advertisement
Cheetos.
for crappy food. I'm doing what?
Lubing it.
Lubing it. It's called pre-lube. We're pre-lubing it before the oil pump does.
Boy, they were building those engines the other day at the NHRA.
They were quick.
While you wait.
Yeah.
They had like 5 guys doing one engine.
Yeah. Just think if I do that here, I get like maybe 2 motors done a day. Instead of 2 a year.
There's a little difference there, huh?
See how smooth it is after you clean all the grit off?
Uh-huh.
Look how smooth it is. See
Well,
yourself.
Can
you see yourself in there?
Man. You honed that thing,
Can
though.
you see yourself in there?
Yeah. You honed that, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Honed it, and honed it, and honed it.
I honed it and honed it and honed it, and then I honed it some more
Yeah.
until it was honed. Then after it was honed, then what I do?
You said that's as good as it's going to get.
Then I cleaned it. How many times did I clean it?
A bunch of times.
Unlike the last job, there's no grit in this motor. Even if the customer wants grit, we're not giving them no grit.
And they had more than grip problems. It was much more than that.
They had some fitment issues too?
They had everything.
Fitment and grit. We had some fitment issues too, but we kind of worked our way through those. How much you put on?
As much as you need.
That's right. Enough to do the job. Bench clean. Got my finger dirty too.
Uh-oh. Charge more for them.
Where do these go?
They go inside that.
They go inside
engine.
the motor?
Yeah, around them things.
Around that thing?
Yeah.
You know, you put a skinny, a fat, and a skinny.
Oh wow.
You know why you do that? Because you got a skinny, a fat, and a skinny. And guess what these are?
They're little roller bearings.
We got skinny and fat. Guess where they go?
That's gonna be a trick there. That's gonna be one of them Houdini things.
Just kind of stick them on those. These are kind of gooey.
They all the same size? Whoa.
The bag's open. Are we missing anything?
No, they're all right there on the table.
And they're sticky too. I don't like sticky bearings. You know why I don't like sticky bearings?
It sticks to your finger?
That too. Because it means that there's stickum in there,
Do you want all of them?
and that can cause a rolling problem because it builds up goo in there. It can make the roller not roll.
Cleanliness is next to.
I kind of like my rollers to roll and not roll. Did I miss a couple?
There's 4.
There's 4?
I don't know how many you're supposed to have.
You don't know how many? Didn't you count them?
Uh-uh.
How many do you think are in there?
Looks like about 24 per.
Nope.
30?
No.
More?
No.
15?
No.
I say 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
You're getting there.
21, 22, 23.
See, these ones won't even come out of here. Can I rip this bag
It's
off?
like that Price is Right thing, you know, you're trying to get the right price.
Oh, is that
Start
what it
low,
is?
20, 30, 40, 50. Lower, higher, you got to tell me that. See? That way I can win a new car.
How about a new bike?
I already got a new bike right here.
They're sticky though. Look how
Oh,
sticky that is.
I'm telling you.
See, that is
Your
sticky.
finger's magnetic.
You're not watching. They're sticky. See?
Your finger's magnetic.
I saw you were filming over here, not over
Ah,
there.
pretty close.
I looked in the
I was
camera.
close.
I looked in the camera.
Hey, if you're in 3 feet, is it close?
I don't. You have to read the comments. Okay, I'm gonna do something about the stickiness. Now you can look at that. and
I'll
make
look
sure
at
that-
this.
Make sure that's well oiled there.
I want to make sure it don't move and roll.
Don't drop it on the floor either.
Yeah, your finger's magnetic. You've been around all
They're
this.
not so sticky anymore.
No, you clean them
See,
good.
look at that.
You want to wrap? You want me to get you a clean
You
rag?
have to look at 'em.
Oh, them right there. Yeah.
They're not so sticky anymore.
Oh man, they're good to go now. Give them a blow job.
That is not much air pressure. You can tell when you're in regulated air pressure around here.
Yep.
That 80 pounds sucks for cleaning parts. You got my hands dirty too.
I got to tell you, I'm going to work tomorrow at 8 in the morning.
Look,
Man.
they're not sticky anymore. I like that. Now, what was the problem over here? You didn't know how to put these in?
Oh, is that it? Yeah, okay.
I'm not used to working this angle.
Here, you want to be over there?
No, go like this. I'm used to
Yeah.
working at this angle. Now, how many we got?
One lesson we did have.
That's right. That one might be dirty too.
I'd bet you $1 it is.
So how many?
21 and a half.
A half? What's the half for?
That's for your warranty work.
That's half on the motor and half on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new thing. It makes it spin fast. You don't need all those bearings, see?
Well, if you have those fancy new bearings that you get from Harley that are all one-piece type assemblies,
Uh-huh.
you get 16 rollers per row.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your new way of doing shit. Now, if you got the crappy ones like these here, these old shitty aluminum ones, obsolete, you get 17 rollers per row, which is one more than what you had with the other setup.
But you can't convert new to
And then,
old and new.
and then if you use some WR parts back from the 30s and 40s, you get 18 rollers per row.
Mm-hmm. Did you have to charge this battery on this camera very often? All the time?
I'll never use it. That's why I
The
got
battery level, it is showing it down there.
That's why I got a big battery. So, the older you go, the more rollers you have. Now, I'm sure there's a theory why they don't want to run so many rollers.
Is this what was in that engine? Same thing? Same kind?
This is the stock setup for your motor.
Yeah.
70s motors had aluminum cages. Actually, they had steel cages, but somewhere in the later, this year here, they probably had aluminum cages, because that's the early 70s, they were steel, and then they went to aluminum.
Sounds like steel would be better, doesn't it?
It's better for wear, but it's heavier. And they have theories about weight and rotational factors and stuff like that.
Well, this aluminum must be some pretty killer stuff.
So, in my race bike that I hardly ever turn any RPM with, I use steel.
But we didn't have the option with this one, right?
Well, yeah, we did.
You could have used steel.
Yeah, I could have. I could have went over to my junk box over there and pulled out some crappy old steel ones and put them in there.
No.
But, you know, you kind of want all new shit, as I recall.
Oh, yeah, that's it, man.
You didn't want the old crappy used parts.
But it does seem weird, doesn't it, Tatro? You got an aluminum piece right there in the middle of all this steel. But the aluminum's not really doing anything other than just holding that in there, huh?
Yep. Well, the different materials tend not to stick to each other, whereas the same material likes to stick with it, gall up and stick to itself. But that's why you heat treat stuff, so it doesn't do that. So there is reasons why you would use aluminum over steel, if you felt like it. Look what I found.
You got it, huh?
Where'd that come from?
On the flow.
It was on the floor. Let me
On
clean
the
that up.
flow.
There, was that clean?
Oh, man, yeah.
Okay, how many rollers are we missing now?
18. Oh.
I'm seeing a whole bunch. I'm thinking that you lost a couple. Here's one.
Okay, with more than one, huh?
Well, I'm not.
Let me turn the camera off here and I'll
Depends on
look.
how many you want. Why?
Okay, well, I just
This
gonna
is an
look.
educational video here. See, that's why you don't throw your rollers all over your workbench, because you lose them.
That little ball came out of your thing up there.
I don't know where that ball came. Is that where that came
Yeah,
from?
it came from
I
up
was
there,
wondering
yeah.
where it came from. Okay, how many were over here? In there. How many are there? There's one right there.
There's another one.
There's another one. We're collecting them. You're not showing what the one
Nope,
was.
no.
It's over here.
Yeah.
That junk case over there was next to it.
I hope it is. Let's see, you still got more to come.
Yeah, I got more to come. Are we getting close?
Getting close. I see one hole there.
I think we're down to one.
Really? I don't think
We don't
another
need
one went
that.
on the floor.
We don't need that one, do we?
I think so. Let's see. It's underneath here, man.
It might be under that case. Okay, don't scratch that.
There it is. See it right there? Right there. Grab it.
You mean this one
Yeah,
right
you
here?
grab it.
That one right
Yeah,
there?
man.
I was saving that for last.
We will not sell any engine before it's time.
There, look at it. Look, are they all in there now?
You better double check there, boss man.
You don't need those extra. I've seen them put together with missing rollers. You don't really need all
No,
of them.
it's just added weight.
Yeah,
It'll spin quicker this way.
yeah, you don't need all those extra parts in there. So you're trying to make it like a new bike, less rollers in there?
You're just building a fancy air compressor, huh?
I thought it was an oil leaker.
No, it's a fancy air compressor.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was a special oil leaking machine.
Oh, they're coming out on you, boss.
That's because somebody put solvent all over them. They don't stick to the oil like they should. So we're just going to put some more oil on there just to make sure they stick on there better.
Of all the Harleys in San Diego, you think half of them are running?
Well, half of mine are not.
I mean all of them. I'm talking about the whole population of San Diego.
I could have one of mine running.
Well, you don't ride, so I guess you don't need it, huh?
No, I'm supposed to race it.
Oh, that one. Well, there you only run it 1 mile at a time. What the heck,
Hopefully. Sometimes.
It's not like you relied on it every day to go somewhere, right?
Sometimes it goes more than a mile.
If you're lucky, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See, if you do that right, it slips together. The secret is the oil. The oil keeps the rollers in the crank pin. You can slide them down.
That's looking good, boss.
You like that?
I like that.
Now you notice how the rear rod goes in the rear and the front rod goes in the front because this is the right side wheel.
Yeah.
Did you understand that?
No, yeah, I hear what you just said, but I didn't know it before you said it.
Oh, okay.
You got a rear and a female and a male.
Now when you put them in backwards and you screw the crank up,
Mm.
you get to take it back apart and do it correctly.
Would you know that as you turned it over?
I've noticed it several times after I put it in the motor together. I noticed it was in wrong. When you go to put the pistons on there, go, oh shit, who did that? Then
You only do that one time.
Then you
though.
blame it on the asshole mechanic you got here working for you. And we already know who that is. That doesn't fit.
Mm-mm. Wrong no.
Now make sure you don't put the Loctite more than halfway up that, or 2/3 of the way up, because we don't want the Loctite going inside.
Yeah.
You also make sure there's a layer of oil on there, so if it does get in there, it doesn't really stick to it.
Oh man, you're doing it, huh?
Okay, then you slip it in,
Mm-hmm.
give it a slide back and forth to make it smear real nice.
Bitch.
Then you take your crank pin, rounded side is out, see? The details do matter.
Yeah. The flat side goes in.
Yep.
You gonna put the big torquer on it?
And make sure that it's pretty flat. See, that's pretty flat.
Mm-hmm. I like one.
You didn't like that torque? You want more torque than that?
It's up to you, man.
Okay. Go torque it.
We are not torquing the flywheels at Tatro Machines.
Okay, how much tons can I put on there?
It's enough where it don't spin, I guess.
That was 4.5 tons. Getting tight yet?
Uh-uh.
How tight was that?
Let's say this on. Let me get it down to 0 here. I can't read it yet. Okay, there's 100. What does that say? 100? 100, right?
Well, are you on Newton meters or are you in foot pounds?
Well, this one down here, 100. What's that one?
It's Newton meters.
Okay, we're going to foot pounds. You're 100 and...
I don't know how many Newton meters you want to go to. That was 325 foot
325 foot pounds.
No, I didn't pay attention to the Newton meter part.
Nah.
Okay, after you're in there, you're going to make sure that these are still nice and free.
Yeah.
And you make sure it slides. So you get adequate clearance and it's free. Now, if you can't do any of this stuff at this point, you may take it back apart and fix it.
Yeah.
Because chances are it's bad. Okay, so now we got to true it up. So we'll come back in a couple minutes. I'll get the stand ready.
Okay.
Turn it off.